Vasco da Gama, Álvares, Cabral, and Corte are the names of the three warships built in Germany in the late 1980s for the Portuguese Navy. The acquisition of this frigate represented a giant leap for the Portuguese Navy, the most important renovation project of the national fleet. They came to bring a huge technological advance in terms of weapons and sensors. From the arrival of these ships, Portugal was able to keep up with allies in the alliances of which it is part. The frigate Vasco da Gama was the first of the three naval units to be delivered in January 1991, then reached Álvares, Cabral, and finally the Corte in February 1992. Over the 25 years of service to the Portuguese Navy, the three frigates of the Vasco da Gama-class total more than 60 rounds of the world, with around 118,000 hours of navigating missions in Portugal and abroad. The class was named in honor of Vasco da Gama, a Portuguese explorer and the first European to reach India by sea. His initial voyage to India was the first to link Europe and Asia by an ocean route, connecting the Atlantic and the Indian Oceans, and therefore the West and the Orient. The project for the construction of three frigates of this class was authorized by the Portuguese government in 1985, 5 years after the request of the Portuguese Navy for the acquisition of new surface ships. According to Conways, 60% of the funding for these ships came from NATO military aid. Similar ships have been built for the navies of Greece, Turkey, Australia, and New Zealand. Based on the MEKO turret PN design, the ships were built using modular construction techniques. The basic specifications of the frigate include overall length of 115.9 meters, a beam of 14.8 meters, and a maximum draft of 5.9 meters. The full displacement of the ship is 3,200 tons. Vasco da Gama can complement a crew of 182, including 23 officers, 44 petty officers, and 115 ratings. These frigates are modern ships, endowed with armaments and highly sophisticated radars, using paramilitary technology. The frigates incorporate fin stabilizers and an autos two-propulsion control system. For the first time in its history, the Portuguese Navy will possess naval units able to face a multitude of threats on the sea. Also, for the first time, a Portuguese naval unit will be equipped with systems capable of launching of surface-to-air and surface-to-surface missiles. Vessels in the Vasco da Gama class are equipped with a combined diesel or gas propulsion system, driving two shots controllable pitch propellers. The propulsion is integrated with two 8.14 MW MTU TB92 diesel engines and two 38 MW General Electric LM2500 gas turbines. These engines generate a total electric power output of 2,480 kW, provides a maximum speed of 32 knots and a range of 4,600 nautical miles at 80 knots. The ship's main armament is a Mod 68 CADAM 100mm dual-purpose cannon at the bow, capable of a high rate of fire. It can fire at a speed of 78 rounds per minute, with an effective range of 17,000 meters. One 20mm phalanx close-in weapon system fitted on the aft deck provides close-point defense against incoming missiles and artillery fire. It can fire 3,000 to 4,500 armor-piercing tungsten penetrator rounds to an effective range of 3.6 kilometers. The most powerful weapon on board is two Mark 141 quad launchers for firing at RGM-84 Harpoon anti-ship missiles with operational range in excess of 150 nautical miles. The Mark 21 guided missile launching system on board can launch 8 7 Sea Sparrow surface-to-air missiles. The Sea Sparrow carries a 40.5 kg warhead for a maximum range of 18 kilometers. The anti-submarine warfare capability is provided by two 324mm Mark 32 modified torpedo tubes in cheaper mountings. Each torpedo tubes can launch a lightweight torpedo such as the Mark 44 or the Mark 46. Vasco da Gama-class also incorporates innovations to the command system and weapons, radars, and communications. The sensor suite consists of Thales TA-08 early warning radar operating in D-band, Thales MW-08 3D air and surface search radar operating in F-band, General Dynamics Mark 90 flanks fire control radar, and two Thales Tier 180 fire control radars. The frigate also incorporates SQS-510 hull-mounted sonars. The electronic warfare and decoys is Aspect 2 700 ESM combined with SRBOC launcher countermeasures. Two 6-round Mark 137 SRBOC rocket launchers can fire chaff or infrared decoys to deceive incoming anti-ship missiles. Like other frigates, Vasco da Gama has a flight deck and hangar for a single Superlynx Mark 95 helicopter. Currently, the Portuguese Navy is in the process of modernization. The two frigates were purchased second-hand from the Netherlands, where they were designated as Bartolomeu Dias, arrived in 2009, and Dom Francisco de Almeida a year later, in January 2010. As for the Vasco da Gama-class, ships are in the so-called half-life, a crucial time in terms of investment in modernization that will have to be guaranteed for them to remain operational for another 2 decades. The modernization already started will be limited to platform systems such as propulsion system, distribution of energy and air control, among other auxiliary upgrades.